almost made it. I mean, not almost made it, I made it. I almost didn't make it. I only have 10 more minutes left in my day, in my time. Let me share this into a couple of groups. So I have the Alchemical Goddess Sanctuary group for women, where I share most of inspirations and divine downloads. I do share them on my personal page, but that's more of a private page where women can also share and interact without having to worry about a public place. Okay, it's shared. Okay, what should I do with this now? All right, so I'm coming to you with day 3 of 365 and day 25 of Temple Body Devotion, however many that will produce. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with 365, and actually don't even want to count the days because I know how many days, as long as I just commit to a daily showing up. I wanted to show you these beautiful earrings created by my friend Chrysalis Bliss. And she has a beautiful collection right now she created for the holidays. And Chrysalis Bliss, maybe I'll tag her name under, and you can, if you're interested, you can follow her and see her beautiful jewelry art. All right, so today I wanted to share a little bit about the essential work. This was the prompt inspired by Nicole, my sister Nicole, who is helping me, and together with Nicole and Stacy, we are creating this 21-day challenge to end 2020 with intention, with showing up, with being visible, and with speaking our truth, however that shows up. So we take each day. Yesterday was my turn, today was Nicole, and tomorrow is Stacy. So I'm excited to actually be guided. So if you've never been guided through a Facebook Live journey, you're welcome to join our group, where each month we actually create a certain challenge, a Facebook challenge, whether it's a live video or maybe some journaling prompts, and then we share in all the places. So what I wanted to talk a little bit today is about essential work, and Nicole made a point talking about how we call all the people who are working in the world right now, who are not in the countries that are on lockdown or places that are closed, businesses that are closed. There is still this essential worker type of understanding, which could be, grocery store worker, transportation workers, whatever people are considered to be essential workers, restaurant workers, and what is like our essential work during this time. So for me, and I acknowledge this as an essential work now, because I didn't really think about it until Nicole mentioned it. I guess I didn't even just think about it. My cat is here. I want to show you my little chubby cat. So this is Pantera. His name is Pantera. I also call him Pan. He's mostly Pan. The essential work that I want to talk about is truly for not just myself, but for many of my friends and my clients and the like-minded people that I surround myself with, is to truly be that reawakening light for humanity at this time, to let go of the old systems, because truly this is what's happening upon the planet right now. All the old systems are crashing and breaking, and they're no longer working anymore. And with these systems, we're able to truly move into our real sovereignty and our true, real authenticity and the genuine desire to serve in the world however we can. And all that we have previously has proven, even through this year in the global pandemic or plandemic, however it appears to each one of us, it truly has showed us that these systems aren't working, and these systems that we had in place previously are not working any longer, and they're breaking down, so that we must find the alignment and to be able to continue living our lives in the sovereign way of our being, as we awaken more and more to what is happening in the world, as we awaken more and more to our own lives, to our own trauma, to our own wounds, to what we're surrounded with, recognizing ourselves, whether we align to our lives any longer, whether we align to the systems any longer, and seeing in many cases that we don't align, or our essential work that we desire to bring into the world doesn't align anymore to our own truth, to our own sovereign energy, whether it's our relationships or the work that we're doing in the world, our 9-to-5 jobs, living for the weekend, waiting for a vacation, and especially now, I'm sure a lot of people are wanting to travel and hurry and travel, and maybe hurry and get a vaccine, and so that they're able to travel. And this is where we can truly pause and reflect on the truth, on what we're seeing, what systems are working, what systems are crashing. How can we essentially begin to heal these parts of ourselves that have been shocked by the systems, that have been shocked by any kind of truth that we have discovered, so that we can heal that and become more powerful in our sovereignty as we transition from the old paradigm to the new paradigm, from the old systems to the new systems. And we become more powerful in our sovereignty and in what we know is true today on the planet. Because through this year, if we haven't discovered the truth of all these systems and the programs and the truth of what is happening in the world, the truth of the darkness that is happening in the world, the truth of any corruption that is happening in the world, so that when we know the truth, we're able to stand firm in our aligned sovereignty and power, and we can withstand what is still here to come as we are continuing to serve and bring our own essential work to the world, however it looks like, so that we can assist the transition into the new world for our own selves, our own souls that are aligning to the bodies, as well as all those around us, our loved ones, our communities, our friends, our family, and all the new people that we're meeting along the way. As we hear the call of the soul and the call to transition into the new paradigm, into the new world that is going to be built on harmony and truth, as we ourselves begin to rebuild our lives on harmony and truth of what is found within, because of all this transformation that is happening upon the world, upon the planet this year specifically. So, as we reestablish and readjust and realign our souls to our bodies and to our lives, we can truly claim what's rightfully ours in this new world, that we're able to create everything with more power and at will, and becoming who we were always meant to be, in order to be that essence, the essential worker for the planet Earth, to be the essence of your soul, and to be the essential worker of truth and harmony. And we are no longer able to be shocked or struck in any state of shock because of all the happenings on the planet, because we are now able to stand in our power. We have reawakened in many ways to our essential work, and if we're still discovering what it is, you're on the right path, and going through reprogramming our old conditioned mind and our old conditioned systems within our own selves is the essential work, because this is what will help us to shift and move into the new world, into the new paradigm, so that we can also support all those who come with and who are going to be coming with into the new world. So essential work for me is to be the guide of divine inspiration and guidance and truth and healing, healing through the darkness, so that we can stand firm in our knowing and our truth, that we can support and be the conduit of light through any dark times. It's all about so much strength and power, and truly stepping into our sovereign power, to remember who we are, and to truly also collapse the old paradigm of all systems, and to transition through all that doesn't align and that didn't align with the divine. However that shows up, with divine, anything that is of highest good, energy, God, Goddess, and that sovereignty within. So this is the message, the essential work, and recognizing our own essential work. What is your essential work in the world at this time? What are you offering to the world? However small or big, it's happening for you. So this is my message. Thank you for tuning in. As always, may all of our practices benefit to the good of all of humanity. Thank you, and have a beautiful day, morning, wherever you are in the world. Blessed be.